Midfoot deformity and arthritis. Mid-tarsal, tarsometatarsal joint deformity and arthritis occurs from ligament insufficiency, trauma, neuropathic arthropathy, autoimmune conditions. These are the common causes for midfoot deformity and arthritis. Coming to the treatment of midfoot arthritis. Midfoot arthritis without deformity can be treated non-operatively with a full-length rigid inserts. Neuropathic arthropathy without infection can be treated with a custom walker boot and weight bearing, which have demonstrated improved patient-reported outcomes and maintenance of foot alignment. However, inadequate symptom relief or deformity resulting in skin compromising requires operative intervention. Mid-tarsal arthrodesis in the neuropathic arthropathy. Open reduction and arthrodesis with the use of multiple axially placed intramedullary screws for the surgical correction of neuropathic midfoot collapse provides a reliable, stable construct to achieve and maintain correction of the deformity. There was one study in JBJS 2009 in that they claimed total or partial union in 95% of the patients. Realignment of the deformity, extended fusion, medial column screw fixation in neuropathic midfoot deformities. There was one study in JBJS American 2009. They published on the use of medial column screw for midfoot arthrodesis in a series of 15 patients with a neuropathic midfoot deformity with a collapsed plantar arch with a rocker bottom foot deformity. 13 of these patients also had a non-healing midfoot plantar ulcer. After a mean of 42 months, the authors found that 14 patients, almost 93%, were able to ambulate without ulcer recurrence. 27% patients had non-unions. That means non-union is common in neuropathic arthritis. There is some controversy or confusion on type of fixation in neuropathic deformity. There was one study in Orthopedics July 2016 on this topic. In addition to internal fixation, midfoot realignment and arthrodesis with external fixation systems have been described. It was a systemic review that found that external fixation was 8 times more likely to develop radiographic non-union. Internal fixation was 1.5 times more likely to result in amputation, 2 times more likely to result in deep infection. Internal fixation also increased by 20% the need for unplanned additional surgery with such inconclusive results. Internal versus external fixation should be chosen on an individual basis. Midfoot arthrodesis for a non-neuropathic midfoot deformity and arthritis. Arthrodesis using an internal fixation has demonstrated reasonable results. In a study published in Foot and Ankle Surgery 2016 March, in a series of 30 patients with a symptomatic midfoot arthritis and deformity who were treated with the internal fixation, union occurred in 93% patients. 90% of patients rated the result as good or excellent. However, although most patients were satisfied, authors cautioned that the treated feet were still not normal, with a residual pain and deformity that necessitated orthotic use. Outcomes following midfoot arthritis. There was one study in Foot and Ankle International, April 2011, published on a series of 104 feet that underwent a midfoot arthrodesis with internal fixation for primary midfoot arthritis. Union achieved in 92% of the patient with a significant improvement in pain and functional outcome. Coming to the conclusion, midfoot deformity and arthritis is a common condition nowadays. Causes can be classified as a neuropathic or non-neuropathic. Assess the condition, explain to the patient about the condition, treatment options and complications. Try non-surgical method first. Complications are high in neuropathic conditions with the surgical treatment. There is a confusion in type of fixation in surgery. Results are good in non-neuropathic conditions but not 100%.